Good afternoon, sports fans. This is a live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Aaron Nilsson with Kevin Lawless coming to you live from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. We don't have really much for a pregame show. We're all set up and ready to go, but this would be the Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon, featuring the Willamette Wolverines visiting here to the, yes, you guessed right, the South Medford Lady Panthers. Pleased to bring this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our sponsor, Business Partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for this event. We appreciate all of our sponsors, and hopefully you'll be able to show your appreciation for them as well. They keep these events for free for you to enjoy. Please help subscribe to Table Rock Sports supporting us. Go to YouTube. You're probably already there. Search Table Rock Sports. You're probably already there. Click on the red subscribe button. Thank you if you've already done so. Kevin, first time working together, at least on Table Rock Sports side of things. How are you?
Exactly right. It's been a long time. Yeah, I haven't seen you since the Channel 10 days, but obviously looking forward to this match. It looks like it's going to be a good one. Beautiful day for it. Not too hot, not too cold. No smoke to contend with. Field looks fast, and the players look ready.
It's a little warm today. Toasty. It's getting warmer.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the fact that we were late getting set up and
stressed
out over it. And
They're already sweaty. I don't know if we're sweating because of the setup, the quick setup, or because of the sun beating down on us.
Doesn't really matter in the end.
No.
Does it matter? Is it stress or heat? I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
it's just.
It is what it is. Tell you what, I'll try to run the camera for you despite the fact that I can't see my viewfinder. How's that?
That works.
Yeah.
We're doing our best here in this
exactly
situation. It's
right.
hot. We try to have a canopy in this situation, but whatever. It's all good. 40 minutes. First half's about to kick off. Willamette is, if it's my glasses, I do have rose-colored glasses, actually. Not just that I'm trying to be optimistic. But I don't think all black with the white shoulders. They're you know the logo. The logo is that maroon color. But South Medford is, or maybe South Medford is the all-white. What is it? I can't tell. It would make more sense that South Medford is the black probably, and the Willamette might be in the white. I think Willamette's in the all-white. Kicking off. That's what it looks like. They'll be going from right to left on your screen. South Medford. They're going to be in the black because those numbers are blue. Yes, okay. Got our bearings straight. Willamette overall 4-2 coming into this one. South Medford 4-1-1. Thankfully, these numbers are a little bit easier to see in the past. South Medford, at least the last time I covered them, they had more of the, I don't know if they call them sublimated. I can't remember if that's the term for it, but the numbers, they would wear white, and then the numbers were white with just a little thin blue outline of the numbers. You just could not see them from up here. So this is a little bit better. And as it is with most soccer games, if you haven't played each other, which these teams haven't played each other in the season, first 10 minutes or so, we're kind of just filling each other out, taking some chances, seeing what's going on, what the defense and the other team will let you do and give you, even though they both have their own game plans, of course. That'll be the first corner of the match. I didn't even set up my stat sheet. Willamette, and I almost put Crater. You don't really call Crater, but here, oh, nope, not Crater. We're at South here, South Medford. So corners, first corner.
I know you played soccer and you coach soccer.
Mm-hmm.
So I will occasionally ask you a question like, what the heck is offsides?
Okay.
Whoa. Yeah. New camera, folks.
Let's just go with the Ted Lasso answer on that one.
Okay.
You remember that one?
I'm trying to remember what he actually said.
He said it's like he said explaining offsides is just like the Supreme Court in the whatever something versus something when they explained pornography. He said it's hard to define, but you know it when you see it.
Okay. Okay.
That's what Ted Lasso said.
All right.
But no, it's a little bit easier. It's easier to explain. It's really just it's just to prevent cherry picking.
Yeah.
So you can't have. So right now, this is the defensive half for Willamette. Let's just say one of these forwards for South Medford, they were just decide, you know what, I'm just going to hang out by Willamette's goalkeeper right now and just wait for
a long ball.
Yeah, just someone just pass it to me. They could just hang out here at the 20-yard line, let's say.
Right.
Well, that's offsides because it's just them and the goalkeeper.
Right.
They have to be even with or in front of the last defender, not including the goalkeeper, for it to be not offsides.
Okay. Well, that makes
So that's where you watch this line. So you see the line, you're looking at Willamette, which we're closest to.
Right.
You'll see there's some teams will play an offsides trap, which is where you're trying to jump in front of the strikers, the forwards, as the ball's kicked. That's where it's offsides. It's when the ball is kicked forward from a teammate. You have to be in line with, even with, or in front of the last defender. So we can go through a little bit more later, but because I'm sure there'll be an offsides call here. There's always at least 9. No, there's not at least 9 in a game, but there's you're going to get them. Yeah, no,
you put a monetary limit on it somehow. I mean, we're only
at least
5 offsides of this half.
Yeah, you're going to get them. It's just it's going to happen.
Yeah. Now, was this another corner kick? I didn't even see the ball where it went out.
That is a throw-in.
Okay.
You can see where they're lined up right now. They're closer to the sideline goal kick, or if it's a corner kick, they definitely would all be in the box. But Willamette has not had a corner kick just yet. But put a little pressure on the Panthers' defense. And that shot, not too far off, but that is I'll call that's the first shot of the game. I usually am keeping track of corners, fouls, and shots. Nice cut inside. Take it away temporarily. If anyone knows hockey, that's a different rule for outsides.
Nope, don't know that sport either.
Yeah. That's where the puck, because you got the blue lines on both sides of the half of the ice, but it's the blue lines. The puck has to get to the blue line before an attacker.
Okay. So.
Or it can be with the attacker, of course.
Yeah.
You're skating down, but you can't have, if you have the puck, your teammate can't be in front of you, in front of the puck, basically, to get to that blue line. So that's a little more tricky sometimes, too. You got to be a really good skater to play hockey.
Okay.
About 6 minutes gone now. A little too heavy touch there. That was Gracie Bridgens. She would have kept that a little bit closer. Gonna have that shot on goals. Keeper was coming out. They've got 2 goalkeepers listed on the roster for South Medford. Both of them seniors. Eve Links and Natalie Gutierrez. Typically, number 1 or 0 will be the starting keeper. That's Eve Links. And since cannot see her number from this far, don't have binoculars. Kevin, can you see her? Can you see her number?
Can see whose number?
The green, the goalkeeper for South Medford on the left.
No.
I didn't think so.
I can barely see the ball in my viewfinder, my friend.
Okay,
I'm doing my best because I'm not joking. The sun is beating down on this thing, and I can't see a thing.
Yeah.
But I'm trying. I'm trying real hard.
Good job.
Yeah.
Doing pretty well so far.
He says, with confidence.
I do. Good laugh there for Riddle. A little too heavy there. But Nora Malott, the defender, may have gotten a little touch on that one. That's one confusing thing, too, I know for a lot of people who don't maybe watch soccer very much. The throw in here for the Panthers is, why are they passing backwards?
Yeah.
Why are you going backwards? And it is all about angles and triangles. Usually you collected it.
Geometry.
Good. Yeah, keep it in right there just to not be a handball because it's right there at that 18-yard box. But, yeah, it's all about the angles and just making sure that you have somebody open. And if you don't have a lane to pass through and it's just the other team, you're not going to just kick it into them. You can't pass through them. They're not ghosts.
Did you say the 18-yard box?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's the
Yeah, my OCD doesn't like that number. I want a different
Yeah,
number. I want 10-yard box or 20-yard box. Why 18?
well, and you're going to love this too. The 6-yard box is the smaller one.
The what?
6-yard box is the smaller one inside, which is just the yellow lines inside of the end zone, the blue end zone. Then you have the penalty spot, which is 12 yards away. And then the 18-yard box is where the goalkeeper is allowed to use their hands. That yellow one, the bigger one, yes, 18 yards.
Okay.
What is that in meters?
I don't know.
Because maybe that's an even number. Let me look at it. And a clean game so far. Haven't really had any fouls, I don't believe. So that was a foul. It was an offsides. I'm not sure.
I think it was checking.
Checking? Oh.
Was it checking? Icing.
It's holding. It was a holding foul.
I'm embarrassed by it because I love the game. I love watching soccer. European League, Premier League. I mean, I love watching soccer. MLS, huge Sonics and Timbers fan. I know. People will hate me for liking both teams, but I lived in both towns.
It's fine.
And I enjoy watching soccer. I just wish I understood the rules better.
Nope, doesn't matter. 18-yard box is 16.45 meters. That's not even.
Okay. That didn't help me at all.
Nope.
In fact, it hurts my
Good
head.
luck with your OCD.
Yeah.
10 minutes gone, still 0-0 or 0-0, whatever you want to say. So Riddle down here on this near side. The length of a soccer field is 120 yards. That's a neat, good, even one for you, though.
Okay. Yeah, that helped. Or was it meters?
It's yards.
Okay.
Yeah. Which 100 meters is 110 yards. And we out for Willamette throw. Still nothing too threatening. We're going to have a keeper change, it looks like, for Willamette. It's like Aja Toker, who was starting, is limping off. Harper Wagner, 0-0, take her place.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
She may have twisted something when she went down,
Yeah.
diving for that ball inside the 18-yard box. Brooke Fairbanks lays it off in the middle. Too heavy touch there by Riddle. I am squinting. I need my sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out why you hired a blind man to run the camera because I cannot see a thing.
Just drop it to a wide shot and just keep it static.
That's your inner producer showing through there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Just don't make the fans sick and be too tight.
Try not to.
But
You know, on the far side of the field, though, you got to zoom in a little bit, right? See what's going on.
Or just to find the ball.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. And it's easier than a hockey puck, I'll tell you that. I've shot that sport, too, and I'm not joking. Following the hockey puck is almost impossible.
That's why they had on the broadcast that for a while they would put that blue tail on it and a glow.
Yeah. Fans hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the outpouring of hatred toward the whole idea was pretty overwhelming.
Looked like a comet just constantly flying across the ice.
Yeah. Another shot on goal. A little bit wide.
Goal kick for the Wolverines. First shot. That's the thing is it's not, people say if you don't shoot, you don't score. That's not true, actually. Because in soccer, you don't have to. You don't have to shoot to score. There's a thing called own goals. You could be deflection. It could be the other team screws up.
Yeah.
But it is important to shoot because you have a better chance of scoring.
Right. Well, you know, I was interviewing one of the coaches for the soccer game that we covered just last week, and they were talking about the percentages. You know, shots on goal eventually lead to goals.
Right.
And you obviously want to have a winning percentage of those. Seems pretty obvious.
This is something like 9 shots results in a goal, like a stat like that or something.
Yeah. Oh.
Not too bad. The follow-up, another block. 2 saves there, done well by Lynx.
Whoa. Got away from me.
Just good job by Lynx there on that near post, making herself big and stopping that second one, which was more dangerous than the first one. The first one may have gone wide, but she went down just to be careful. But that was that rebound that was really dangerous in the first corner for Willamette. Good turn. It's Maya Willis out there. Something to keep beating into my team is on that corner kick. South Medford defender actually got it out of the air. A lot of times, on my team, they let the ball drop. Like, don't be afraid of it. There's nothing to be afraid of. They don't. They don't want to head it out of the air or get out of the air. They just, everybody backs away. Got to be aggressive. Wagner collects that. 24 minutes left. Still 0-0 on the John O. Scott scoreboard. Willamette having the better of the chances so far. Or would you say best? I know there's the better best thing with comparison, where you have multiple. It's one or the other. I can't remember. Best, I think, is when you have multiple. Better is when it's compared in between two. I forget. Do you know what I'm talking about? Does that sound familiar?
Yep, it does. English.
Yep.
It's crazy.
I believe best is multiple. You would say, like, which hamburger do you like best? Because you're assuming there are more than 2 choices. And it's what you like the most, but then better, I think, is just between 2. Which one is better, this or that? I think I'll go with that.
I'm still struggling with fewer and less. 15 items or fewer. 15
fewer is when you can count it. Yep,
Yeah,
15 is when fewer is when you can count it.
There's less milk in my glass than yours.
There are fewer cups of milk
There
in my
are
glass
fewer
than
cups.
yours.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah. Cursed English majors, right?
It's my perfectionism and my mom being a teacher. That's
There you
why
go. There you
I
go.
get all that stuff.
Yeah.
No matter what, people, you get a little vitamin D or a suntan, you're going to get that today at this game.
Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, what was wrong with that, my friend? She threw the ball in, and
It was for Willamette throw, right? And then they gave it to South.
Yeah.
So she probably lifted her foot up.
Oh.
I was looking down, checking with the camera, and there's an offsides right there.
Okay.
So when the ball is kicked forward from a teammate, you're good to go. As soon as it's kicked, off to the races. But if you're behind the last defender before that ball is kicked, you're offsides. It's basically just keeping it equal and fair. You don't have an advantage. Just lined up with that last defender. Ooh, decent shot, but a little wide. It's 4 shots now for Willamette. Still only 1 for South Medford. That was close, but they're not calling that. Good through ball. She's on. Not a good first touch. Good passing there. Fairbanks doing, well, Brooke Fairbanks there in the middle. Some good passes from her for South.
Uh-oh.
Opportunity there, but they're calling that foul first before even that attempt by Fairbanks here outside the box. Going for South, a couple more subs, 1 for each. Oh, Asia, not Asia. Asia.
Asia, when all my dancing is through. Remember that one?
By who?
Steely Dan.
Oh.
Asia.
Didn't listen to a lot of Steely Dan.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
I was probably dating myself severely there.
It's all right. It's all good.
If I had to date anyone.
No judgment. Yeah, why not yourself?
There you go. As you can see, I'm a sparkling conversationalist.
Appreciate people who are actually ducking down to avoid
stay
blocking, but I don't know if they are actually.
I don't think they're even close, but.
Hey, he did. He got past.
Yeah.
We do appreciate anyone who are Willamette fans watching out of town or just not able to make it, but you are local. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, the other night we had viewers from Chicago watching our game.
Yeah, we got a lot of relatives and friends who do. It's just, I mean, you don't have to pay anything. It's all covered.
Yep. In fact, it's a very rare program, actually, we've got going here at Table Rock Sports. Not many like it in the country.
Yeah. Ooh, good there, and that was a great opportunity.
And I didn't even get it on camera, I think. I was slow.
And that was Karen Johansson, a sophomore, going on goal there. Out for a corner, second corner for Willamette. Once they retrieve the ball, it's the problem with the track going around here and even space beyond the track.
Yeah. We covered the Rowe Community College volleyball game last night at the courthouse here in Medford. And the RCC boys soccer team were the ball boys for that game. They ran around and retrieved all the lost balls for them, which was really handy. I think maybe we need a program like that here. What do you think? Do you think your Crater JV squad would be willing to be the ball chasers?
I don't know how that all works. I mean, it's I don't usually see them. They're not usually out for the games.
Yeah.
I know they have like youth nights or youth days, and they could do that, but that's more of them inviting them just to enjoy watching the game, not having to technically, quote-unquote, work at it. But, yeah, there's got to be something. Just don't really see it happen.
Wow, too tight there, sorry. You know, I'm still learning the ins and outs of this particular camera. This is different than my normal rig.
Oh, that's our Crater gear.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad gear. It's good gear. But I was spoiled having a manual zoom.
That was not a manual zoom?
No. I'm using the electronic zoom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess you can't set it up. Yeah, some of them don't have that option even.
Yeah, on the other camera I normally use, there's a zoom wheel
I haven't even
near the lens, which I almost
because that has one, but it may just be texture, and I don't even know if that actually is a wheel, but something that looks like it would be the wheel on the front.
I'm just singing to myself here. Ignore me.
I don't think we can. Your mic's open.
Okay.
It's opening up. Oh. It's fine. Kelsey Brower there couldn't keep it in for the Wolverines. We are under 15 minutes left in this first half. Still 0-0, 0-0, 0-0. Good little break here for Willamette. Ooh, good shot there. And I believe, I'm going to have to look at the replay on that if I got it, but I believe that was Madalena Benedetti, number 11. I had looked down just briefly. And it was. Great shot from her. Good laugh there. Fairbanks almost replying with it. Good opportunity. Show the replay here real quick. More towards the tail end of it. But
Willamette shot on goal.
Yep, just showing that replay now. Great shot there. She was just inside the 18-yard box. So good medium range effort. Again, Madalena Benedetti. senior midfielder. So Willamette up 1-0 here. 12.5 left. Willamette currently ranked 13 in the state in OSAA and 6A. South Medford coming through at 32. South Medford most recently coming off a loss to crosstown rival North Medford 2-0. I was back just a few days ago on the 20th. Got a foul there near midfield.
High sticking.
I think so.
I don't know why I'm stuck on the hockey metaphor.
I mentioned it.
That's all it is.
And there you go.
That's all it took.
More pressure from Willamette. I have 2 subs for the Wolverines. I do thank all of our sponsors, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thank you to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. Got 7 locations to serve you. We just got kudos from our boss, executive producer Joe Brett, helping us set up here too. Thank you, Joe, for setting us up. He said, looking good on the camera, Kevin. Better job than you think you are doing yourself.
Well, for a guy who can't see, using a camera I've never touched before, I occasionally see the ball. But I appreciate you and Joe Brett saying so. You know, the people that were watching from Chicago the other night, we only found out about it because someone in the stands came over to complain.
Okay.
They said, you know, your scoreboard's covering all the action. And darn it, they were right.
Uh-huh.
Our scoreboard was covering all the action. So for the second half, we removed it. Your input counts.
Yes.
We do listen.
So they had friends or relatives watching
Exactly
from Chicago,
right.
and they
Yep.
were...
I think Grandpa was watching in Chicago. And he said, hey, I can't see. And so Mom came over and let us know. And we appreciated that.
Nine minutes left. Willamette, good pressure here in this first half, of course, with that only goal so far. Right back to Asia. But the kick was not, no, it didn't roll to Asia. But it did roll to Asia. The goalkeeper,
It would
Asia.
have been a heck of a shot.
Yeah. And I'm just going to say Asia because her last name could be Toker. I think it's Toker, but I'm just going to go with Asia. And my oldest brother actually pointed out one time, saying, you know, you hear those common names when you go to, because my nephew was playing youth soccer, and he just heard it. He's like, you go to the fields on a Saturday, and you're watching the youth soccer games, and there's those typical names that always come up. I don't know if it's because, like, you're destined to play soccer if you have that name, or it's just those names like soccer more if there's something in it. But like, there's always like a Matt or a Matthew. There's always a Jacob. I don't know, just these certain names you kept hearing all the time.
Sounds like a Utah thing.
Might be. It might be. And then Jacob is like JAYKU, RF, I don't know.
Because down in Southern Cal, it was, Storm, a playing midfielder, and
Ooh,
Rain is now our striker,
that's cool.
or whatever. Yeah, not that I'm from California. I'm an Oregon boy.
Yeah, but you've lived down there.
Yes, I have. Some people would say I've lived everywhere. Where'd the ball go?
It's out there, 50. Throwing it into the 50.
Okay.
I could count like American football. 45, the 50. To the 45. All the way down to the 30, like that. I mean, see, you skip with soccer, you can't, it doesn't work. You're like, the 50, the 30. I mean, how did he skip 20 yards on that run? So you do have to call differently depending on the sport. It just doesn't transfer over directly.
Makes a ton of sense to me. Because this is a heck of a at-bat.
Mm-hmm. But I thought they'll get sent to the penalty box for that one.
Yes, you may be right.
Cross goes out. Goal kick, South Medford. Another sub, Willamette.
Whoa.
It's really winding down here with 6 minutes left. That's the thing with the turf, too. The turf, it's hot for us. You get on that turf.
I believe it.
Quite a bit hotter for those players out there.
I believe it. And I am sweating. It is hot out here. And I was a genius. I wore a black shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't put on any sunscreen.
Good ball there. Fairbanks with the keeper one-on-one. And she makes her great one there. What a goal there, one-on-one with the keeper, Fairbanks. Nutmegs her. Let's see what we got for that replay. Yep, good-looking replay there. Good-looking goal from Fairbanks. Ties it up. One all. These last 5 minutes, really, depending on the coaches, some will say, "Oh, we don't want to give up anything in the last 10 minutes or the 15." But 15 is a long time. Really, the last 5 minutes is just irks every coach. That you might just lapse a little bit on defense and you give up a goal right before the half. Just got to stay strong and tight there back there. So we'll see. Because it is, I mean, you get to the last 5 minutes of either half, your legs are tired, mentally you might start to just fade a little bit, especially after scoring a goal. Usually after a team scores a goal right after they're most susceptible and vulnerable because they're all just excited about scoring, and then they let their defenses down or their guard down. The other team scores. So far, South Medford holding strong.
Nice ball control there.
You know, I'm pretty sure that ball used to be white, but with the turf and all those rubber pellets underneath, it just goes gray. But I'm pretty sure that was a white ball. Throwing for South.
Something I wouldn't have even thought of, you know?
Yeah. Another corner for Willamette, their third. Try to see if they can sneak something in here in the last 3 minutes. Decent clearance. Bernadetti, and that's cleared as well. But Willamette maintains possession here. Oh, and that was...
Elbow? Is that elbow or hand?
That's... Might be a penalty. Or is it right at the edge? He's calling it right at the edge of the box. Wow.
So again, for the soccer novice like me, what's the difference if it had occurred inside the box?
That would be a penalty shot.
Penalty shot.
Yep.
This is just a kick.
Free kick right there at the edge. Yeah. Great. Oh, and that sails over the football crossbar. Yeah, inside that penalty box, the 18-yard box. Handball or a foul, that's going to be a penalty, most likely. Handball for sure. There are certain fouls where it doesn't end up being actually a penalty shot. It just ends up being a free kick, but that's more rare. So under a minute left.
Here's another technical question for you, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
Extended play in high school ball, yes or no? Stoppages, stoppage play.
Stoppage time?
Yeah, stoppage time.
Nope. No injury time, stoppage time, either one, call
it's
it.
Just 90 minutes flat.
Once because we'll have the referee, the center referee will actually control it, the time. He'll stop the clock for certain reasons, injuries usually, goals get stopped, and then the actual time on the scoreboard is what's left. And once it goes to 0, that's it.
Okay. Good to know.
And that will do it. No horn on there, but they signal for the halftime. There's your half, 1-1. Recap a little bit of those stats here coming up, but we'll take a break for a few moments. You're watching TableRockSports.net.
New phone? Yeah. With US Cellular, I got to pick any phone that I wanted for free. And I was already a customer. Any brand? With any size? Mm-hmm. I got exactly what I wanted. It was great to have so many different options.
New and current customers can get any phone from any brand free, only at US Cellular.
New and current customers get any phone free at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Where do you find information about paying for medical treatment after a car crash? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I just got the best deal at US Cellular. Just $29 for one line.
For the first month only, right? That's how they get you.
For as long as I want. Why so skeptical?
I was told she'd weigh 30 pounds.
Get unlimited data for just $29 per line, even just one. Only at US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Get one line for just $29 at Siskiyou Cellular, the Rogue Valley's exclusive U.S. Cellular authorized agent. Visit souscellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to LetUsFightForYou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Pit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind or discovering a place that feels
game day or a family get.
And we're back, folks. Sorry about that. We've been having a little bit of difficulty getting this with the heat, even though it's not even 100 degrees out here. The service has been stopping quite a bit. Thank you for sticking with us. If you're still there, we're working on it. We'll get it going as quickly as possible if it goes down. We're underway. Willamette still in the all-white. They'll be going from left to right now on your screen. But we're keeping an eye on it, and if it goes down, just hang with us. Still going so far. Look, have to be more concerned about that, making sure that the stream is still up and running than maybe some of these stats, unfortunately. But what we did have in the first half, Willamette with 7 shots, 4 of those on goal. Opportunity there as Asia collects it. 3 shots with 1 of those on goal, that being the goal. That coming through Brooke Fairbanks. And the goal for Willamette, Madalena Benedetti. 2 corners for Willamette, 1 for South Medford, and just a few fouls for both sides. Not too bad. Free kick for South. And was she given the yellow card? Looks like she was. It's a yellow card from Michaela Christensen.
Gold. That's good, right?
What's good? What's good?
The yellow card. That's
Yellow?
gold, right?
Cold?
Gold.
Gold.
Star.
Oh,
You
gold.
got like a gold star, right?
I was like, cold? I'll take cold.
Yeah, I'll take some cold, too.
But gold, that was more of a neon. I mean, it's,
I'm a little delusional at this point, I think.
It might just be some waste, toxic waste color.
That's probably what it is.
It's probably not good.
No.
Even if it was gold, it's a very thin sheet, but hey, whatever, take it. Yellow better than red. No, we'll go with that.
So the yellow card is basically just a warning, right? You've been warned. You've done something naughty.
Kind of yellow cards can be given out for several different reasons. It's sometimes like you've been given warnings already, and then, okay, this is it. Like you got to stop doing this, whatever you're doing.
Right.
Sometimes it's multiple offenses. You can get away with something a couple times, and you'll get a foul called on you. But the yellow card is usually it's an upgrade. It's either okay, I've warned you multiple times. You keep doing this. Here's a yellow. You do it again. I'll give you another yellow, and you'll be gone. You'll get the red. Or sometimes it's just, ooh, that was kind of mouth talking too. The referees here locally are getting pretty stringent about that as far as just even derogatory slurs or certain things that are getting said there on the field, and not even things that typically you wouldn't consider a bad word, quote unquote, or a swear. It's not even that. It's just, again, more of just derogatory things, like one of them is, which happens more so in the boys' games. You know, the alternate word for a cigarette, things like that.
Yes.
You call someone that. It's just things like that even. They just are having less.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm. At the volleyball match?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
Here we go. Looks like we're live again. Like I said, just stick with us. Sorry about that. And the actual temperature, because we hear the fan on the laptop just constantly running. I mean, it's running the program, but it's just the heat. You can tell it's laboring. We are at 81 here in Medford. Yeah, nothing too crazy. The 90s, it's not in the 90s, but it's enough with the sun coming down on us, and this black table that's underneath is a little warm as well. Doing our best. That shot will go wide for a goal kick.
Yeah, I feel like we've been apologizing through the course of the whole game for technical difficulties, but it is definitely challenging out here today. Hard to see the action, tough to follow the ball. Doing the best we can.
It looks like it's kind of buffering as well. Not sure what that is on your guys' end and the viewers watching. The audio might be coming through actually better. Probably that's my assumption. Than the video. Hey, we are back. We've been here the whole time, though. When too hard of a touch there, Asia's able to make that save. Just a little bit softer. Was a one-on-one with the keeper. Three more subs coming in. Or not yet. We're getting a little bit of shade from as the sun's going across stadium lights.
I'll take it.
It'll be short-lived, but yes.
I'll take whatever I can get. Yeah, it's really deceptive, isn't it? Doesn't seem like it should be that hot, but
No.
It's quite warm out here. I'm glad I'm out on the field running around. I'll tell you that.
Yep. That really surprised me when I was at college and I was going for one of the turf fields for one of our intramural soccer games. And I looked down. And
Are we off?
No.
Keep up the energy, Willamette. Let's go.
So we didn't last 25 minutes, but it's all right. We're back up now.
I thought we were melting.
Yeah, we are. We still are. We've got 21 minutes left here on the scoreboard. And we're about 20 here, about 40 seconds ahead of schedule. We'll adjust that in a bit. The shade has left us now. Be a South Medford free kick. And a reminder, just every time we have a broadcast, several times, there's a critical need for officials. All sports need it. Something that's been going on for years. Go to osaa.org, click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. Hope to see you back on the field or the court soon. That's cleaned up by the defense, but just gets you a little bit of, we got a foul here. Looks like they may have called that on Michaela Christensen for Willamette. But gets a little bit of extra cash. There's a need for it, so you're helping out in that sense. And you get a little exercise, whatever game you choose, whatever sort of sports you choose. Decent effort, but a little bit wide for a goal kick. Both these teams really in the second half have had pretty good opportunities, both teams. And that 1-1 scoreline shows just how close this one really is.
And they seem really evenly matched across the board. I would think that Willamette has managed to control possession for a little bit longer. They seem to have had slightly superior ball handling skills. How do you feel about that, Coach?
Yeah, I would agree for sure. And South Medford has had, say, nearly equally as good opportunities when they get there. They're just not having as many opportunities Willamette is creating for themselves. It's just always coming down to that final third for both teams. But as far as on goal, Willamette has been superior so far. Looks like we are back up again. We did have a parent who's watching, someone who's watching. Again, appreciate all of you, no matter where you are, where you're watching. Willamette fans, Panthers fans, whatever it might be. 10.5 minutes left.
Terrible.
Great opportunity there, and she can't get her leg around it to whip it into that corner. Goal kick, Wolverines. It's going to be a very nervy final 10 minutes. Still knotted in at 1. I mean, even if one of these teams were able to score here in the next couple of minutes, that is not game over. The way this has been going, either one of these teams looking threatening almost every time they go down. Another offsides.